Hello everyone! I would like to make a quick video about what I have discovered so far in bees in Reclamation modpack. Of course, this is by no means something advanced or comprehensive. It's just what I have managed to discover so far for some of you who may benefit from this. I keep researching the bees and I'll be sharing what I'm finding about them. So I have collected a lot of bees. I also discovered that when you go out at night in an area that isn't lit like this one, you can spot the bees so much easier. It's as if it is a lava area. It's shining that much. So if you go at night out and you actually see some light, you know that this is either lava or it's bees. So it's so easy to find them at night. So I've converted all my bees into potential rocky bees. By breeding bees, I managed to get some rocky ones, but somehow my rocky queen transformed into a dried queen, and now I don't have a rocky queen. However, I keep breeding the other ones and hope to get again some rocky... Oh, we got here. Look! Rocky Princess and Rocky Drone we got. So what does it need? Wrong temperature. Yeah. So I've gone into frames. When it's the wrong temperature, you can experiment with stuff like well, I have it somewhere else. I think over here. I have both my icy frames here. Let's see if she still needs this. Wrong temperature. Okay, let's remove one. Basically both. So this is something very important when you're dealing with temperature or humidity or something that is wrong. It takes a long time to refresh. I used to see that there's a wrong temperature and just quickly remove the frame and it wouldn't change, and quickly remove or add, and that's not the way to do this. You have to wait at least 5, maybe 10 seconds. I wait 10 seconds because I just had such a bad experience with this. I just couldn't find the correct humidity temperature. So now we have the correct temperature but the wrong humidity. So we need to try and put some... Let's try wet frames first. So we try one and wait. You have to wait. Wait. You see? It took so long. If you hadn't waited, if you had not waited, and you would have put another wet frame in there, and then it would be here still wrong humidity, and you would think that one wasn't the correct one. So this is very, very important. Frames are not difficult to craft. I had a great difficulty with the first frame, the icy frame, because you need one blue ice for that, and to harvest that you need actually silk touch, but there's a way to get silk touch without silk touch in this mod pack by using the mana spreader. So I have a video on this. I made that yesterday. If you're interested, go and watch that. And this is how you can get a blue ice very easily. Now the rest of the frames weren't difficult to get. Quite easy to craft actually. I had somewhere also some frames out of soul sand, which are supposed to give you more mutation chances. But I think that the most important thing that I have discovered here is the microscope. If we go into the quests, you will see here the resource generation has the bees quest. So you really need to craft these things in tools of trade, the analyzer, and the microscope. The AP library, we're not able to craft it yet because it needs propolis. And propolis comes out of centrifuged silky comb, which comes out of jungle queen. And I haven't discovered that yet. I don't even know how you get that yet. So I would recommend crafting whatever the quests here tell you. Most of the times that I got stuck somewhere is because I didn't pay attention to the quest and I hadn't crafted everything here. So you need to craft the centrifuge and the furnace generator. These things, basically, here you put the comb. You put the comb here. And then the furnace generator needs to be next to it. You put some charcoal in it. And now it's working. And the centrifuge will produce stuff. What stuff? Like beeswax, honey droplets, something like that. And you have here honey droplets, yes. You can use the honey droplets to make waxed sticks or the beeswax. The beeswax. You get wax stick, yeah, it makes sense. Wax and wax. And you use this to get frames. Very easy to craft frames. Here is how easy it is to craft, for example. The wet frame, it's just a bucket of water and waxed sticks around it, and you get the bucket back. You just lose the water. The dry frame is just one sand inside. The icy frame is just blue ice. Very easy to get with that white flower. Pure Lotus, I don't remember the name. So these are the ones that I've used so far. Some of the rocky bees, the ones that I had in the beginning, they would sleep during the day and they were active during the night. But this one, oh, it worked actually. Okay, because this was like it was sleeping during the day and the night. What is happening now? Wrong temperature. The humidity was correct though. So let's get an icy frame. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Okay, it's safe to assume that now nothing has happened. Let's put one more icy frame. Yay! And she is working during the night. Cool. Now she will be asleep. That's normal. Bees asleep. So I'm gathering as many drones as I can, and there's a reason for that. Oh, Rookie Queen, what's wrong with her? Wrong temperature. We need to craft more of these ice things. It's asleep. That's normal because it's night. I'm gonna show you now why I'm doing this. This way you will get more mutations. So let's just put my stuff in there. Now, the microscope, amazing and so much fun. So here you can discover mutations, and by discovering mutation, that means that it gives you the ability to have 20% more chances to get a mutation when you have put down an apiary yourself. So when the bees are working in there, there's a 20% chance more that there will happen a mutation if you have researched this mutation with a microscope. So far, I've researched everything with a wasteland drone, everything with a dried drone, everything with a desiccated drone, and now I'm at the point where I'm researching the rocky drone. So how does this work? You see here I have researched 2 of 6 mutations. Basically, you just put your bee there, the one that you want to research, and then you begin sequencing. However, I have to tell you something, that the more complex the bees, the more slots you have here. This is important, you will see why. This is the sequence. So the sequence has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs. But if you were to be analyzing the wasteland drone, I think it had only 3. The desiccated drone maybe had 4, the dried had 5, etc. And now we're at the rocky drone. It has 6. What you have to do here is you have to match the pairs. Sequence failed. Click to continue. And you can keep doing that. Begin the sequence and you basically have to guess. But there's a way that you can actually buy the answer. And that is if you put here bees. I'm under the impression you can put something else there. No, definitely you can put something else there, which maybe I don't have, or it is the droplets, I don't remember. I'm just using the bees because I got so many bees and it's the perfect way to get rid of them. So if you were doing the wasteland bee, if that has 3, you would need 3 here, or 2. No, you would need 2. If it has 3 here, you can put 2 here. You have to. But I'm under the impression that the first one just needed 1 bee here. So with 1 bee, you would get a suggestion of which one is correct. But here, because we are in the rocky bees already, I need to put 5. Whatever, it doesn't matter which ones. And then you click here, analyze material, and you see this is blue, cyan, and this is cyan. And if you click them, you have a correct pair. Now, you can keep going with guessing, or you can do the same thing again. And the way I've done it is I've been doing the same thing because it gives you guaranteed the correct answer. So if you have to discover like 3 mutations, it's worth sacrificing the bees. Of course, when you have 6 pairs, you need 30 bees, 6 times 5. It's this one and this one. Which is why you need almost all your inventory to be free. And now for the last one, we don't need to do sequence complete. Click to you have researched 3 of 6 mutations. So if I press escape, you see mutation researched quartz. Cool. I wish I knew how I could see which mutations I have discovered, but anyway. So now if I try to do this again, I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. It's not gonna be enough. So I will wait until I get again some bees. This is the reason why I went out and I got so many bees, so that I can have spare bees to use for mutations. So we're gonna have to craft here. Oh, let's see if she needs a icy frame and how much. You can use this analyzer to see their qualities in humidity and temperature, but every time they come on the other side, they have to be analyzed again. And this is why I sort of gave up with analyzing them. And you also need a honey droplet to analyze them. So this is the correct the analyzer. Where is it? Let me show you now the analyzer. It's this one. You need honey droplets. So you open this, you have 7. If we put the desiccated down here, so it has 2 genes, the active and the inactive. What mostly is good for me is to know the humidity and the temperature, so we need the active one to know. Dry and hot. Diurnal, I think that means during the day. Nocturnal is during the night. So if you remove it now, you have it in your inventory and you hold shift, you can see temperature hot, humidity dry. That's all you can see though. If you want to see again all the details, you have to put it again in the analyzer. Let's see if it will consume honey droplets. It will not, so we can put it in there and see everything again. So if you analyze a rocky bee, flower is tough, humidity normal, tolerance, temperature normal, diurnal, that's good. And you see rocky comb and copper comb. I still haven't gotten enough copper comb to see what it does. Rocky Princess, yeah, we have a Rocky Princess again. Let's analyze her. Rocky Deadbush. Hot, normal during the day. I think that's good because if it's during the day, we can... Where is she? Do you see her? You actually have to remove her. Okay. I'm trying to think if there is anything else that I really wanted to say. I can't say I remember right now. I think that's all that I wanted to say. Oh, you see, we got a rocky comb. And another rocky comb. Nice. So you see, now she's not analyzed again. Wrong temperature. I'm gonna have to build more of these things. Oh look, we got a copper comb here. Nice. I don't know what it does yet. Wrong temperature. Still. If it's okay, so it's yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So from what I remember, you get the rocky bees from a combination of dried bees. That's how you get them. I think that I remember discovering this mutation. So take it with a pinch of salt, but I think that the dried bees are the ones that create the rocky bees. Goodbye.